And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. You beautiful people, hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Wherever you are in this world, comment that shit down below. What time is it? And y'all know the flex, hashtag self-developed army, let's get it going. So guys, in today's video, I titled it, or believe I titled it. You guys always love when I say that. I titled it, or genuinely believe, because sometimes I'm a little off. One Nofap hack to help you succeed for life, right? And I mean it. One Nofap hack that will, you guys, this is going to really help tremendously. Now, I was thinking of what video could I make based on Nofap, as I don't know why I have this inspiration to speak of it. The last video, if you guys have seen it, I'll link it up here. It was all on semen retention and how it actually almost ruined my life, so go check that out. But Nofap, classic mode, right? Or just Nofap in general. What is one thing that will help you? Now, I've made a plethora of videos. I have an entire playlist on Nofap, giving you guys all of the most unbiased tips, tricks, and tools to overcome it, and they're amazing videos. I don't think anyone else has made videos like this. I truly do believe I'm the master at Nofap, and not in some egotistical way. I don't see a lot of other videos that give the tips I do. They give you these strategies that, in my opinion, are really attacking it from the wrong angle because you're fighting it. And anytime you fight something, guys, or resist, it will persist. None of the videos I make tell you to resist it or fight it or tell yourself to just man up and, you know, no, not at all. It's actually the exact opposite, because I've dealt with, I have something called OCD, okay, and it's a mental disorder where I get a lot of negative, intrusive thoughts, I guess you could say, similar to fapping. I don't get those thoughts, but, you know, thoughts like that, you could say. They're not sexual per se, but just, you know, intrusive thoughts, and anytime I fight them, right, I resist them, they will persist. Right? So, there's other ways. Anyways, in this video, guys, this one Nofap hack that will help tremendously. This is separating the feeling of horniness and fapping. Now, what do I mean by this? You see, guys, the majority of times, I would say all the times, just because of, you know, growing up as a teenager, right? This is kind of what we're taught, and we create this perpetual loop. When we feel horny, right, we get that bout of horniness. Maybe we see a really hot girl walk by, or we watch a movie, or, you know, there are many ways you'll get triggered, right? Instagram, social media, it's basically softcore porn nowadays. And you feel that emotion. Immediately, we intrinsically link, subconsciously, within a second, a millisecond, right? Our brain associates that feeling to fapping. Do you understand? And we've perpetuated this. We've created this because anytime we got this feeling, we would then fap. And our brain, at the end of the day, guys, is just an adaptation machine. It follows what you do. Do you understand? So if I'll give you an example. I'm driving by, what was something that I did for a bit? I don't know. Maybe if I'm driving back from the gym and I take this one route and I see a Tim Hortons or a McDonald's, right? I didn't really do this. And maybe let's say they have these donuts. And every time I take that road, I see that McDonald's and Tim Hortons and I buy a donut, my mind is always going to associate that road back home with taking or buying a donut. Always. This is neuroplasticity, or something more practical. If you wake up in the morning and you always drink a coffee, right? Which I do, I fast and I have a coffee. By me waking up and, let's say, not having a coffee, my brain's going to be a little, David, something's missing, right? We're creating these loops through our actions. And the beautiful thing with that is that we can change these loops through our actions. This is neuroplasticity. Neurons as our brain, plasticity as our brain is moldable. I hope you guys know that we can change the way we think by changing what we do. It's beautiful. It's one of the most revolutionary ideas that we've come across the past 10, 15 years or so. So, what do you do? Right? What do you mean, David? What I need you guys to do is the next time, right, you get the stimulus. You could say there's the stimulus and the response, right? So the stimulus is, oh, I got that bout of horniness, right? You see a girl walking by, something pops up on TV, maybe it just comes out of nowhere. That's okay. You cannot control that. You cannot control that. And the more you try to control that, the more you will suffer, because, buddy, I could show you a provocative picture right now and you could have that feeling. You have no control over that. Yeah, you could click away from this video, but something else will come, right? That's okay. What I need you to now do is once you have the stimulus, before going straight, now notice, there's a bridge, right? So here's fapping. The response is fapping. The second you get that stimulus, your brain connects that link to fapping. I just want you to view that link. I just want you to see it. Right? Does that make sense? You are not fapping yet. You are just viewing that link. Whoa, okay, I can see my brain right now really habitually just wants to go jerk one off. And just sit with it and just view it. That's it. What you are doing is creating and breaking that link. You understand? Awareness in and of itself is transformative. So just by you observing that link, it is actually breaking apart because you are not taking action on it. You have to understand, this is the most beautiful parts of psychology. Our emotion follows our motion. So that link, how we feel, follows what we do. Meaning, if we view that link and do not revert to fapping, right? Because we don't need to. I can see that there's the link there, and just because I see the link doesn't mean I have to do the link, right? By seeing the links there and not fapping, you are eradicating that link. Think of it like breaking apart bit by bit. This is exactly what happens, and you're creating a new link. But this new link is, let's say, I'll give you my link, right? Because I still get horny just like you guys do. Like, we're all human, and it's going to happen. When I get this bout of horniness, I don't think of fapping. I'll be completely honest. I haven't masturbated in over 3 years. I do not think of fapping at all. In fact, that sounds very icky and weird to me because that link has been dead. It's destroyed. My links, I think of are man, if I see a beautiful girl, geez, the things I would do, I would love to have sex with her, right? Does that mean I'm going to? No. Right? I'm not going to rape her or anything, but like I can see it. I'm like, wow, there's motivation. You know what? Because I want to aspire to these things or be with these women, I'm going to work X amount harder. I'm going to put that back into the gym. I'm going to fucking outwork this guy. You put it into more healthy outlets. Do you understand? Right? I kind of view it as like a competitive spirit. I feel it. I'm like, man, that's a beautiful girl. And that's another side tip too. Acknowledge it. Don't resist it. If I see a beautiful girl and I feel that emotion, I'm like, damn, fully be with it. That's fantastic. Hell yeah. Let me work fucking harder. Let me crush this PR, right? A lot of times that's how it is. If it's at the gym, ooh, man, I know you guys can relate. You're like, yo, I'm fucking squatting this weight up. I don't give a fuck. Thank you for motivating me, girl. Or let me work harder, right? The moral of the story, though, guys, whatever the new link is, I don't think of fapping. That link has been destroyed. It's dead, right? And this is not me trying to sell you something or, I don't know, have some wishful thinking. This is fact. This is neuroplasticity. You can search this shit up, right? So the beautiful thing with Nofap is once you break the link and create a new one, you're essentially fap-free for life unless you create that link again. And how do you go back to creating that link? Well, you go back to fapping, right? You have to understand, guys, that just because a link has been destroyed doesn't mean you can't build it back up. This is why a lot of times people who are obese or alcoholics and they're recovering, they revert back. And I have too, right? Of course, when you guys are on your Nofap journey, you don't just do it in one go. No. You break the link, it builds back. You break the link, it builds back. You break the link a bit more, but each time you break the link, you're breaking it a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, till eventually one day, boom, shatters, it's gone. You just don't have that response. Sure, maybe it's there, but it's so weak at this point that you're like, I can just do something else. You, my friend, have overcome the addiction. And you can apply this to any area of your life. And I am applying it to other areas of my life. Not with fapping, but with other mental battles I have, right? I deal with this every single day of my life. This is known as cognitive behavioral therapy, right? Like I told you guys, I have OCD, so I've learned this very young through psychology, psychologists, therapists. I have no choice, right? So guys, that is it. I will finish the video there. I hope you all enjoyed this. This was very fun to make, and I know how much this will help you guys. So comment below. Do you like these videos? Do you want more Nofap? What videos do you guys want to see? Of course, I'm going to keep making what I want to make, but I do read your comments, and I like your input, guys. I like this to be a very holistic channel. A very holistic self-development channel. Nofap, masculinity, purpose. Yes, we'll talk about woman attraction and things like that, but they all really do come back to self-betterment, you know, and not for someone else, but for you. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here, guys, with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level at your Nofap journey, mastering it, or improving your fitness, business, mindset, and relationships, there is always one-on-one coaching, guys. Spots are open. We have the workshop of January coming up, guys. You can check that out. It's coming up in just a couple weeks. It's 4 one-hour live stream calls with myself, a small group of men. We're a brotherhood. I do it every month, guys. It's 20% off, and you can learn more about it below. And finally, guys, we have the self-development course, which is passive. It's 3 hours long. Yes, sections all on Nofap, as well as fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, increasing your masculinity, finding your passions, improving your relationships, and turning those passions into an online business. You can go download the free half-an-hour course below to get a teaser, see if you like it, and I'll finish it here, guys. You can support Edge, coupon code Hammond. This is their green cutoff tank. All the logos are on the back. I'm about to go hit push day. Fantastic. Rep out some heavy bench, guys. We have a powerlifting competition, and I actually made it to nationals, so I completed my provincial competition about 3 weeks ago now. I did well, so I qualified. I'm going to Newfoundland now in a few months to compete with the bigger boys, so I gotta get serious in this bitch, alright? So that is it. Thank you guys. Have an amazing day. I love you all, and I will check you in the next video. With that said, much love. Peace.